All right. Welcome to Mission Country on the Roll. We're so glad to be here with you tonight. We are getting ready to get kicked off here, and here's a title cut from one of our past CDs. Yeah, let's have a good time tonight. What do you say? Well, you're never gonna find me in a three-piece suit, judging and condemning all the folks in the pew. Religion never did what grace can do for the lost. And this guitar I play makes a fine poor kid. I can sing you a sermon you won't ever forget. I do it all from the countryside of the cross. Yeah, the countryside of the cross is where I come from. A little western Calvary, that place where grace was born. Now it's real good news music coming to you outside of the box. So come on, you see, all your debts are nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Yeah. God for Twitty, Haggard and Jones. I learned a lot from those country songs. Drinking, cheating, and love all come with a cost. So I write about life and baptize it in faith, and some peace and joy and amazing grace. Give the devil a bit from the countryside of the cross. Yeah, the countryside of the cross is where little western Calvary, that place where grace was born. It's real good news music coming to you outside of the box. So come on, you see, all your debts are nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Now you just give me 3 minutes and we'll tell you all you need to know. I won't try to be something I'm not. It's in my soul, and in my soul I'm gonna waste your life, test you around, preach about your rights and wrongs. So come on, you see, all your debts are nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Yeah, yeah. All right. Making a few little adjustments there. Still didn't get it. Anyway. Hey, we're glad to have you guys. Thanks for being here. And here we are ready on Thursday night, the last night of this week. And it's time for some coffee. How's everybody doing? That's good. That is delicious. Delicious. All right. Well, I've been out of the studio this week, so we're back in here tonight, and things are a little wonky, but we'll get it figured out. Anyway, it's good to have all of you. Joy and Carol and Louise and Roberta and Elaine, Humphrey, Didier and Paula Lane, got you. George Taylor is with us tonight. All of these are on Facebook that I'm calling out at the moment. Let's go over to YouTube. Ann, Wanda, Lily, and Terry Coward, Billy Smith, Michael Bentley, Shirley Godfrey. Who else we got here? Jamie Carter, Christine James, Julie Bonhart, Melanie, good to have you tonight. Shannon Bertrand, and whole lot more there on YouTube. And we'll get cranked up over here real good on TikTok. We got Donna Bear, Sandman joined us, and Juan Orlena, and Todd Reach, Buddy Green, Charlotte Wright, Marilyn Rose, Jean joined us, and let's see, Marilyn, thanks for the follow. A few unnamed user was a bunch of numbers joined us. Cecil, Randy joined. Murray Reed, good to have you tonight. Hey, you guys feel, just make yourself at home. Feel good. We're going to have a good time around here, and we're going to enjoy some good positive message, country music, and never know what exactly we're going to do. Martin, good to have you. TikTok, Margene. Who else? Barbara Cantu. Hello, Barb. Sandy. And let's see who else. Well, hey, we appreciate you guys following us. If you haven't, Dill Adams, good to have you. Just calling a few names that are popping up here. Janelle Siprit, Susan Johnson, Betty Hart, and Louise Griswold. Who else we got here? Terry, good to have you tonight. Seen you earlier. Who else? Who else? Maggie Rhodes and the whole Rhodes family. Katrina, if she's not on, she will be soon, no doubt. And of course, we got old Mo Bird listening in, I'm sure. Good to have all you folks. Thank you so much for being here. You know, on the subject of coffee, we might as well just go ahead and do it right here. Wrote this song a few years back. It's called Lots of Coffee. I don't smoke, and I don't drink that hard stuff. So her leaving, Lord, it took me by surprise. Unequipped for the usual reaction. Well, I had to find me a way to survive. So I drank lots of coffee to stay alive. Thank you, Herbert. Hey, folks should be proud of me, 'cause I can't eat and I can't sleep, but I can drink lots of coffee. They all put my picture on their can, advertise that because of them I escape insanity, drinking lots of coffee. Yeah, I drank lots of coffee. Yeah, Carol King, good to have you. Roberta Culver, Linda Ross, Michael Rush. All my friends say that I'll find somebody new, and that I should not embrace this coffee pot. Oh, but a man, he needs something to hold on to. Yeah, and this hot brew is good to the last drop. So I just filled another cup up to the top. Yeah, Lord, you should be proud of me, 'cause I can't eat and I can't sleep, but I can drink lots of coffee, lots of coffee. They all put my picture on their can, advertise that because of them I escape insanity, drinking lots of coffee. I drink lots of coffee. Now some folks go a little crazy, others head straight for the bar. I just drive around in circles with my arm around this thermos in my car. And folks, you should be proud of me, 'cause I can't eat and I can't sleep, but I can drink lots of coffee. They all put my picture on their can, advertise that because of them I escape. Oh, insanity, drinking lots of coffee. I drink lots of coffee. Well, seems like I'm drinking more than I ever drunk. I love that coffee. Yeah, lots of coffee. And I'm drinking from a country side of the cross cup tonight. What we started off with, that song. And I'm going to tell you right now, it makes this coffee taste good. So, and you know, I've come to figure out that's true. It really does make coffee taste good. Some think I'm just playing, but I'm telling you it does. Because it makes me happy. And I get happy when I see you guys talking about drinking out of one of these cups. And get you one at MikeManuel.com, and you'll enjoy it too. Man, that's good. I'm going to hold it just a minute. I think I might get me some more of that. All right, let's see who else.
Danny Jones.
Danny Jones with us?
TikTok, yes.
Hey, Danny, Mr. Danny Jones, up there doing some good work in Swannanoa, Tennessee, and some other parts up there, helping those folks that got a little neglected from that last big bunch of stuff that went on, hurricanes, you know, who knows what it was. A lot of things kind of hide behind other things, but anyway, he's doing a good job helping folks. And so, let's see, we got Trini, we got Margaret McRae. Anyway, it's getting down there in the white on the white, and I can't read it, so I'll leave it alone. Hey, we even got the Hillbilly Weatherman following us tonight. And maybe he can text us an update, see how it's going. It's trying to get a little colder, seems like, but it looks colder, but it's not colder. That's crazy.
Really bad now.
A little bit of rain today. It's just, it's kind of like a dog with a lot of bark and no bite here. This weather seems to be that way, but it may not be that way where you're at, but I hope you're warm, safe, and sheltered and all that good stuff. Hey, if you're on TikTok, tap that screen. That helps us out. And, it played Where's the Family? And Get the Hell Out of Country Music. I'll tell you right now, that's some good stuff right there. And, who else? Danny. There's Danny. Oh, anyway. Hey, we're so glad you guys are here with us. Miss Linder says that Miss Linder says it's raining in California right now. Well, okay. You guys probably need some rain. I understand it's been a little smoky that way. So good for you. Good for you. All right, well, let's get on down the road here and do something else. How about a little Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through? On the outskirts of a small town, down a dirt road, on a hill, in an old white framed house, at a chair she would kneel. My burdens were lifted every time she spoke my name. Yeah, God smiled at the devil when my mama prayed. Yeah, I know about crazy living outside the lines, and I've been too far gone, way too many times. It's no wonder I'm happy and feeling brand new, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. You'd think that by now I'd be farther along. But trouble grows easy from the bad seeds I've sown. But I stand here forgiven, and all the credit is due to Mama and Jesus are pulling me through. Her old chair don't match nothing in this new house of mine, but I keep it to remind me of each tear that she's cried. Now she's gone to heaven. Someday I will go too, 'cause Mama and Jesus, oh yeah, kept pulling me through. Excuse me. Someday I will go too, 'cause Mama and Jesus, sing it, boys, kept pulling me through. Well, I don't know what happened, but I got choked up on that one. See if I can get it straightened out here. See if it's coffee or burn, whatever it is. I got something on one of my woofers and a little bit on one of my tweeters. And it just didn't come out. Just shut the whole system down. Oh, laugh along with me. You know, if you can't laugh with me and laugh at me, whatever you need to do. See if that'll work. I'm seeing if it'll work, if you're wondering what I'm doing.
Danny Jones is saying, give us a sneak.
Yeah, I know he's wanting a sneak peek of something new, I tell you. I'm going through so many changes in my life right now with what's really been going on all my life, which is not what I thought it was in many instances. And so my subject matter is kind of in a dilemma at the moment. And so it might not be hard to understand, but trust me on this, things are going on. Let me see if I can come up with something I ain't done in a while, or maybe that I can even do. When we lived in Texas, there was, we called it the old home place. It's got shortened and we just called it the place. You know, kids, they said, where are we going? I said, we're going to the place. And the place was the old home place where my dad was raised, and down in Shepherd, Texas, about 50 miles north of Houston, Texas. Kind of on your way on up to Dallas. But when I was a kid, Dad built a house there that we all, you know, had where we lived there. And so we got to doing things from there. We'd go hunting in the woods. We'd go fishing in the creek. We'd do all those kind of things. And you could, a lot of times we'd go to what they call Big Hole. Now, Big Hole was a little place where it was a roadside park, and you'd go in that roadside park and go to the back of it, and there was just a little trail, and it'd take you back to this bend in the creek where an old log had fell, and it was about the deepest spot of the creek around there. Of course, you had a little hole which was in the park. It was about 2 foot deep. And anyway, but you'd get in that big hole, and you could feel that log down there still going across it, and so I was thinking about that, and In fact, I don't know if I'm trying to remember if I can remember it good enough to try to sing it. That's something I was working on. Let's see here. Our little league ball caps had that salty white stain. At 10 years old, we could fix a flat on a bicycle chain. After chores, we'd go outdoors for an hour having fun. Then come home at the setting of that big old Texas sun. We'd leave the house, cross Johnson's farm, hit the Cold Spring Highway to Mr. Young's, down the hill to a roadside park, trail out in the woods. Done things they didn't teach in school, did some things we wasn't supposed to do in the name of fun. At that old big creek underneath the Texas sun. Well, I'm doing pretty good remembering it. Now that's a little, you get a little snap. I don't even know if I can remember the second verse without digging up some words, and I didn't have them in front of me. Well, let me see. Maybe I do remember a little bit of that second verse. I took the dare to dive in, cleared the switch cane on the bluff. But where I hit the water, well, it wasn't deep enough. Sometimes in life, good judgment gets clouded by desire. Another lesson I learned somewhere. Anyway, it's just a little bit, you know, those songs, a lot of times when I write them, of course, are coming from my heart and experience, and I think about them. And I think that they don't relate to anybody, and then here come the comments, and they say, oh, man, and they start telling me about the place he used to swim when they were a kid and all that stuff. And anyway, there you go, Danny. I'll give you a little bit there. It's called Beneath the Texas Sun or something, I think. I forgot. Oh, you caught me off guard tonight. Anyway, there you go. If that didn't please you, then you blame it on old Danny. He's the one that stirred it up. I started writing one. I'll just give you a couple lines of it. I don't have no tattoos, but I don't care if you do, as long as you love me and I love you. We can make some memories, and I don't mention Henry, or why you got his name etched there in blue. Anyway. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I got a few of them stuck back in there that I've worked on. But anyway, let's do something I can actually finish. What do you say? Well, those hinges must have been very best you could buy. Grandpa used to hang that old screen door, which did a whole lot more than just keep those flies outside. It was a billboard, that old country store. And I sure did learn a lot out on that front porch, from the wisdom of the old men that gathered there. But the thing that's underlined in my memory are those signs that Grandpa wired pepper promised comfort at 10, 2, and 4. Back when life was simple, just like that old screen door. Now a cowbell on the inside of that door made a sound that I have not forgotten to this day. And it's just one more memory of a happy, simple time, and I will never let it fade away. And I'm older now, and God has helped me understand to love every moment with my wife and all those kids. But until I leave this world for a home on high, that old screen door will be swinging in my mind. Where my first love, Sunbeam girl, smiled by loaf of bread, and the Marlboro man sits so proud. Lord, by now I'm sure he's dead. Dr. Pepper promised comfort at 10, 2, and 4. Back when life was simple, just like that old screen door. Yeah, I remember life was simple, just like that old screen door. That old screen door. Well, I know Vincent loves that song, so I sing it for him, and for all of you, of course. And anyway, what a blessing it's been to do this year after year after year, giving away CDs like we're about to do right now. We're going to give our Thursday night CD away. Going to announce the winner, and some say, how do you get in? I want to get in on the drawing. I want to get my name in the hat. How do I do it? Well, you come on early and you comment in the comment section one time, here for 30. Some people just go here with a number 4 and then skip a space and put 30, the number 30. Here for 30, I'll be here. And when you do that, we gather those up. That's what we draw from. That's get your name in the hat, and we will absolutely make sure that you got a fair shot at being our next winner, just like tonight's winner, which is none other than Beth Fisher. Beth Fisher, you are the winner tonight, and congratulations to you for doing that. And then, now I have to say this, and we say it all the time. Remember, if you put your name in the hat and you don't ever come back, you don't know if you won. You may be a winner and not even know it. So always come back after you put your name in the hat and see if you won. So Beth, you know what we need to do probably, but I'm going to tell you anyway. We need you to private message us on Facebook Messenger with your email address and your physical address. Best way to do it is Facebook Messenger right there on our Facebook page, Mike Manuel Music. And when you do that and send your email address and your physical address, we'll have all we need to get that to you. And so it's kind of like after this announcement, we're waiting on you. I see people commenting, I won, so I know it's real. Well, of course it's real. And we do that. And I want to make a little PSA here on the way out tonight. And that is to tell you that there's a lot
I mean, there's hundreds of scammers that copy my picture and make a profile, and you can't stop them, okay? I mean, you can delete it and they just make another one. I block people every single day from trying to do just what I said. And now here's the cure. You said, well, what do we do about it? Here's what you do about it. If somebody messages you or texts you or comments under one of these comment sections and says they're me, of course, just go ahead and settle it in your mind. It's not me.
No.
Especially if they're asking you for something, or they want to talk to you, or they want you to message them, or anything. Just act like you know for sure it's not me, because it's not. I don't just randomly contact anybody and start up a conversation like I know them. So don't do that, all right? That'll keep you safe. And that's on all the platforms: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook.
Yes.
Every one of them. And people, I had a friend of mine call me the other morning, and he said, or he called and left a message. He said, somebody's called me or texted me about 5 times saying they're you. And I just want to make sure it wasn't. I said, no, it wasn't me. So anyway, we come on 3 times a week, Annie. We come on Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. That's when we come on.
Every week.
Every week, 3 times a week. So catch us and come to the site that you're on. If you're on Facebook, come to this site. If you're on TikTok, kind of save that site there, and you'll know where we're at, and you can look for us when we come on.
Follow, and you should get a notification. Sometimes they stop.
Yeah, follow us. And I want to tell you, folks, I don't know why they do it, but we used to get, well, we still get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 brand new followers on just Facebook alone every month. And for some reason, they're acting like almost all of them unfollow, which I don't believe that happens at all, because all of a sudden it's happened the last year or so, and it hadn't been that way before. So you might want to follow again. You know, if you're not getting a notification, maybe unfollow and then follow again, and maybe it'll reset something, and we can stay in contact. I have no control over scammers or Facebook or any other platform. We just do the best we can. So, love you guys.